This is the sort of hand-carved hunting knife used in a traditional Faroese whale hunt known as the grind.
You then cut off the spinal cord and the whale will die in like seconds.
For centuries, the people of the Faroe Islands have killed pilot whales for food, drawing passing pods into shallow waters and slaughtering them in a sea of blood. Pilot whales aren't endangered in the North Atlantic, and each year it's estimated the Faroese hunt takes just 0.1% of the population.
I like the blubber to go with the dried fish, and then you have the dried whale's meat. As long as a thing is just, you hunt them in a sustainable way, and it's a food source, I think you have to use it. We live in a world where people starve. Why shouldn't we use our resources?
Animal rights activists call it barbaric. Their attempts to disrupt the hunt have grown increasingly successful.
This tradition that has been in place for over 500 years, it's time for this tradition to disappear because the world has changed, and therefore I think this should also change.
The intervention isn't welcome, of course. The islanders compare their whale hunt to the slaughter of farm animals behind closed doors.
It looks very much worse than it is in reality, and blood is something that you will always see when you kill an animal. This is an open abattoir compared to all the other things where you don't see any pictures all around the world.
Here on this island archipelago in the North Atlantic, the Faroese who take part in the whale killing say that they should be allowed to live off the resources of the sea as they have done for centuries. But the activists reply that it's a gruesome slaughter. You can't hide cruelty, they say, behind tradition. The two sides will never agree, but the tradition is being eroded by regulation and by outside pressure on a tiny nation that values tourism as a source of revenue. Some Faroese privately believe that the whale hunt may die out in little more than a decade. Jonah Hull, Al Jazeera in the Faroe Islands.